So, good morning to all. In the last lecture, what we have seen that the basics of function. I am again going to repeat. A function has a name, return type, and list of parameters. So, in the last lecture, we have seen a function named as f1, and in that particular function, we are not going to pass any parameter. Okay. So, in this program, what we are going to do, we are going to pass any parameter. So, let me explain. Okay, so first of all let me explain the meaning of this one. Sum is a name of function, and sum says that if you give me two integers, it means what is the requirement in order to call this function. In order to call this function, you have to pass two integers. And why two integers? The moment you will pass two integers, it will add that particular integers and will print the sum. Are you getting this? The meaning of this function is if you pass two integers, I will add these two integers and will print the sum. It means the functionality of this function is to print sum. The moment you will not pass two parameters, how you can perform sum? Okay. In order to pass sum, what you have to do? You have to pass two parameters, int a and int b. Okay. So let me call. So that is the void main. And inside main I am going to pass the parameter. So how we can do that? We have to, in order to call a function, we have to write the name of the function. So the name of the function is num. And in order to pass num, what is requirement? We have to pass two parameters. Okay, and just look at the type. The type of these two parameters was integer. So let me pass two integers like this. And let's call one more time. In the last lecture, we have discussed that a function can be called any number of times. Okay. So what is going to happen? The moment you will call sum, compile control from divert from here to here, and what will happen? This 10 will copy to A, and this B like 20 will copy inside B. Okay. Then what will happen? From memory point of view, we have to see that the moment inside the RAM, compiler will allocate a block F1, and inside F1 we have two variables A and B. In A it will copy 10 and in B it will copy 20. So compiler will perform the working and perform A plus B. So what is the meaning of A plus B? It will print 30 on the screen. On your command prompt it will print 30. After that the control will come here. And the moment control will come here, what is going to be happen? This block will out from the memory and again control will transfer here. The moment compiler will see, oh, you are again calling a function with a value 15 and 20, it will create a block and again create a block A and B, and the value of A was 15, value was 20, and again it will print 35. The moment it will print 35, what is going to happen? The control will transfer here. So in this program, what we have seen that in many times, what is the requirement? The requirement is in order to do something special, we need like some parameters. Okay. If we take an example, let's say I am saying that please paint my wall. So you can say that, and you might say that, oh sir, in order to paint the wall, what I required a paint, I required a brush, and I required a ladder. That's it. So there are three requirements. So you have to provide these three requirements here. Same here, like in this example, same thing, like thing is happening. In order to calculate sum, you need to pass two integers so that compiler can perform addition. Okay. If you will not pass two numbers, how compiler will perform addition? Okay. So in this flavor, what we have seen that the name of the function is sum, and we are going to pass two parameters, and along these two parameters we are performing addition. Okay. So that is the like second flavor of function in which we are passing parameters. Okay. Let me explain third one. third one, what is going to happen? I am going to reuse the things. Okay. So let me explain how we can going to use the things inside a function. Let's say I have a function sum int a comma int b, and what is the working? The working is it will perform addition. So I have taken a variable c and I have performed addition, and I am saying that return c. So what is the meaning of this one is the name of the function is sum. It requires two parameters in order to call, and after calling what will happen? It will return to the c. And what is the type of c? The type of c was integer. So here I am writing integer. So what is the significance of this? The name of the function is sum. You are passing two parameters, and after processing it will return you the integer. It is very much like similar like the moment you are going to make payment, you are going to get receipt of that particular payment. Same thing will happen the moment you will perform addition. So return c. So it will return c. It means it is giving you the integer. So let me explain the program again. The moment you will design main, and the moment you will call function sum. So in order to call sum, what is going to happen? You have to pass two parameters. Just check that. You have to pass two parameters 10, 20. Okay, and its function is saying that the moment you will call me, I will perform some working, and as a result I will give you the integer. Just check. The type of c was integer. It means the moment you will get an integer, so you can save inside a variable. So I am saving the value of c inside d. So let me explain from memory point of view. The moment you will call sum, so that is sum. So the value of a, the value of b, and the value of c. The value of a was 10, the value of b was 20, and the value of c was 30 after performing addition. So what is going to happen? The moment control will come inside main, it will carry the value of c. Okay. So the result of this functionality is 30. Along with this, you have to need the flavor. Check the flavor of the data. Okay. The flavor of the data is what? That is integer. So you are saving inside the integer, and you can print that. So what is the significance of this? The benefit of this one is whenever a functionality is going to be performed by a function, you can use that value inside other function. Okay? Are you getting this? Are you following this? That is quite simple. Let me repeat again. Whenever you are going to put two values and you are going to perform some working, so as a result you can return something, and where it will return? It will return where the function has been called. Okay? So that is the third flavor of function, in which we are passing some parameters, and as a result we are returning something. Okay, are you following this? So it is quite simple. So let me explain the concept of function. A function is a block of statement that can perform a specific task. Okay. So while designing a function, first of all you should choose a name. Okay. After choosing the name, you can check where the parameter is required or not. If parameter is required, you have to pass the parameter. Okay. Then you have to choose what is the return type of a function. Okay. So in this case, what we are doing, we are passing two integers, and as a result we are going to return an integer, because whenever I will going to add two numbers, as a result I will get integer. If both the number are integer and I am going to perform addition, then I will get integer only. That's why return type is integer. Okay. In the next class, we will discuss some examples of function, so that we can understand the basics of function. Thank you.